According to a Congressional Research Service report, there are as many as 40 million pistol braces in circulation in the United States right now. However, if you ask the ATF, they'll tell you that number is closer to 3 to 7 million. Regardless of whatever number you decide to go with, that is a ton of braces. Anyone want to take a guess how many people actually applied to register their braces as of June 1st, 2023, which was the deadline to do so before you became a felon? Before I tell you that number, I want to talk to you about this new feature from YouTube called memberships. Memberships is a great way to support what we do here on this channel regarding the Second Amendment, while also getting a ton of perks for being a loyal supporter of this channel. There are 3 subscription levels: the Pew Pew Life, the Militia, and of course, the Nasty Amosexuals. Each group comes with its own perks and benefits. I'd go through all of those benefits now, but this is already becoming too long. So I'll put a link in the description section for you to click and see what comes with each group. Or you can just click the join button next to the subscribe button. 255,162. That is how many applications the ATF has received to register their pistol braces as of June 1st, 2023, according to my friend Stephen Gutowski at The Reload. Now, 255,162 sounds like a large number, until you realize how many braces are out there. Depending on which number you want to believe, 3 to 4 million braces compared to only 255,162 registration applications is a huge disparity. That means, at best, using the ATF's deflated numbers, only 8% of the people with braces complied with the ATF's June 1st deadline. Now, this does not account for the people who chose to destroy or surrender their braces. But if I'm a betting man, those numbers won't be anywhere near the number of applications to register. But who are we fooling? We all know the vast majority of the people who actually registered their braces really only did it to get a free SBR because the ATF tried to incentivize people to register their braces by removing the $200 tax stamp, which doesn't seem astronomical until you realize you have 4 guns with braces on them. And now that $200 is now $800 just to simply ask the government for permission to put a stock on the gun you bought. Then there's the injunctions from all of the lawsuits against the ATF's brace ban that temporarily prevented the ATF from enforcing its silly little ban. But even if these injunctions didn't exist, there are millions of these things out there. You thought you were just gonna scoop them up and start throwing people in jail for owning a piece of plastic that you already said was legal years ago? The only reason this stupid brace rule exists is because Biden pushed for it, which makes perfect sense because nothing the Biden administration does makes any sense because everything for them is a dog and pony virtue signaling show. They don't put thoughts towards logistics or real world consequences for their policies. No, they just want to put another gun control law feather in their cap, not realizing their stupid law isn't stopping criminals, it's creating them. Because but for those injunctions, millions of people would have become felons as of June 1st. So that single parent mother who bought the pistol caliber carbine with a brace on it for home defense because it made it easier for her to shoot and protect herself, felon. Doctor who bought an AR pistol with a brace on it to keep with him in his car and going to and from his office because there have been several armed robberies committed by a group of criminals in the area where his office is, felon. This is how dumb this brace rule is. Not to mention, most people don't even know about the rule. They're not getting email alerts from the ATF about rule changes. And even if they did, they likely wouldn't even understand what the hell the ATF was saying because the ATF writes in legalese. So, and the ATF is also changing its mind every 3 months. So even if you understand the legalese, 3 months later you won't because they changed their mind. And so no one understands what the ATF is saying. These people just want to protect themselves and live their lives. They don't have time to be worried about barrel length and stock configuration ratios. These dumb gun laws hurt real and good people, but they don't care because these laws aren't about helping people. They're about controlling them. Think about it. The vast majority of gun violence in this country, including mass shootings, is committed with handguns. But instead of actually fighting real crime like illegal gun trafficking, the ATF is in court fighting over a piece of plastic designed to help you shoot a gun more accurately. And last I checked, shooting accurately was kind of the whole point of having a gun for self-defense. But make no mistake, if these court cases don't pass and they end up being able to enforce this stupid rule, sure, the idea of them going in and confiscating every single one of them is not very rational, but I can guarantee you what they will do. They'll come after people like me They'll go to the top of the heads and people who are most visible and try to make an example out of them to scare the rest of you alls to register your damn braces. But personally, I don't think it's gonna survive the muster and the scrutiny that comes with going through the legal system. I'm not saying you should do this or you shouldn't do that. I'm just saying, based on what I see with respect to the court system, I'm kind of hopeful. But don't hold me to that. I've been wrong before. And then, of course, I'm gonna keep reminding you until Father's Day comes. This is my ode to all the fathers out there, because I know y'all are tired of getting those crappy gifts for Father's Day. Now, it also comes in hats, it comes in tumblers as well. It also comes in t-shirts and everything that we make on the site. And of course, we have our legendary, ATF shirt. So head over to shop.mrcolionnoir.com and get your girl dad merch. And then be sure to check out the membership levels and figure out where you stand. You part of the general pee-pee life? You part of the militia? Or you just a nasty homosexual? I know what I am. Guns aren't political. That's why I need your help getting this message to spread on YouTube by clicking the thumbs up button, leaving a comment to let me know what you think of the video, then subscribing to the channel. But most importantly, click that bell symbol. For products featured in this video, click the links in the description.